Hi everyone, welcome back to Vinyl Vault. Thought I'd hum there for a bit, I don't know why. Yeah, welcome, and thanks for everyone that's been subscribing to my channel. Went to the boot sales today, as usual, summer season, enjoying getting out and digging in the wild, and bought some records that I have no idea about. Didn't get as many this week, just a few in the scheme of things. Didn't see as many, and yeah, probably out of my depth, but gonna out of my depth in the respect of I don't know much about these records. That is the norm, but I'm enjoying the journey anyway, before you all moan. So, never bought a Grateful Dead record before. Don't know anything about them, literally. I mean, some of these artists I say I don't know much about. I know their names, sort of think, oh, what do they do? This group I have no idea about. No idea about. Don't think I've ever bought a Grateful Dead record before. And yeah, I don't even think I've seen that on a reissue in the shop. You know, you go in the shops and you see the classic reissues on the shelf, you know, like Pink Floyd and David Bowie and all that sort of thing. I don't think I've ever seen this. Black inner sleeve. And this is yeah. Let me just show you. I don't know what to say. Look, there's the record. It's got a right old mess up on that. I'm going to say corner, but it can't have a corner because it's a circle. It's got a right old mess up there. Anyway, that's the label of the A side, or side 1, with that muck on it. And this side's a lot cleaner. It doesn't have any muck on it. This is side 2. Again, as I've said in previous videos, I don't always check the condition. And people say to me, you're mad not checking the condition before you buy them. But when you're running around like a, I don't know, running around trying to snap up the records before someone else does, you just got to grab this stuff. So these were cheap. Grateful Dead. Do you know them? Do you like them? Right, this one. Iron Maiden. That looks like Margaret Thatcher, doesn't it? This is, well, let's take it out of this cover. It came in this cover. I haven't checked the condition. I like buying things blind for the price. When they're cheap, it doesn't matter. I have great fun, great fun and pleasure. Right. So that's the sleeve. That's the rear. I know Iron Maiden. Growing up, there's a lot of people into Iron Maiden, but do I see their records? No, I think I only found a couple over the last couple of years. Paper in a sleeve. Right, this is a 12-inch, and it's in really nice condition. Side 1, Women in Uniform it's called. Side 1. Didn't you just love the old Iron Maiden artwork? I'm not sure who drew it, but I'm sure you'll tell me. Yeah, there's always mad artwork. That's the one thing. Growing up, I wouldn't have been into Iron Maiden at all, and I don't even know much of their songs, but I will have a listen to this. But that is the one thing that I used to love, is the artwork on the sleeves. The album sleeves were always really interesting. So that's Iron Maiden. Right, I've never bought one of these before. This is Kiss. It says Paul Stanley Kiss. That is some funky makeup and hair going on there. And Casablanca label. Now this is definitely, well, this has got a cut corner, and this is definitely a US pressing. It's one of those thick carded sleeves. Don't know if you can see there. It's got something in it, so it's not only got the record, but something else in here. So bear with me. Hang on. Let me open this up. Right. Bear with me, folks. Let's put that there, because there's something in here. Right. It's probably a poster. Right, okay. Okie dokie, this looks like it contains some sort of poster. And it's got funny. So look. Oh wow, I'm not sure what the. It's got these funny edges on it, I'm not sure what that's all about. So that's like a big poster. It's got like a stick out edge down here and here. Mad, isn't it? Not sure that's ever been opened up before. That's in pristine condition. Any Kiss fans watching my channel? Let me know. Let me know if you've got this. does smell a little bit musty though, that I must say. Some records do, they've been sitting around for a long time. Right, so yeah, I guess those are the 4 members of KISS. Okay, based on the cover and the sleeve, this is going to be mint. Let's have a look. So this is, it's got some sort of cat hairs on it, as you would expect. Well, not would expect, but a lot of people have cats, and they're very, their hairs get stuck to the record due to the static. So yeah, unfortunately, it's got a few cat hairs on it, but that's pretty much pristine. When I visual grade there, and when I clean it up and have a spin, I'm sure it will be approaching near mint, probably, I would imagine. Right, that's got a poster. I've got to put this back in the sleeve without damaging the poster, so bear with me. I can't get that in there, so we're going to put that back down behind it. I don't want to damage the poster putting that away. Right, another KISS LP. That's interesting. It makes me think there was 4 in the band, and that's one picture of this guy. This one's got one. I wonder if there's 4 pictures, 4 LPs in this set or something. They're like got their own artwork, their own image. The last one was laminated. This one isn't laminated. This is just like a matte finish. This one doesn't have a poster. Oh right. Oh yeah. Now I'm tuning in. So this is the green one down here, and this is the other one I got. So there must be 2 more. I don't know if this was comes from a box set, or you just bought them separately and they all got their own picture on an album. I'm not sure. That's something you can tell me if you're a KISS fan. Let me know. Maybe they got a album cover each. That's quite nice condition, that one. Nice label, Casablanca. Looks colourful. Right. So what a KISS? Heavy metal? Got to be heavy metal, right? There might be a subgenre that they are part of. I don't really know. I would just class it as heavy metal, but what do I know? Right, who else we got? Who's this? No, I don't even know who this is. Sometimes you just buy records because they look good. Okay, this is Grateful Dead again. Gatefold sleeve. It's quite an interesting cover. A few marks on it. That's the rear. So I don't think I've ever found Grateful Dead records before. Pull it out so you can see. Right, this one again is visual grade, is near mint, really clean. Made in the UK, this is. Warner Brothers Records, side 2, side 3. That's side 3. This is a double LP. This is a double, and it's in really nice condition. Really nice condition. So the sleeve's not that great, but the vinyl is pristine. Bear with me while it takes a minute or 2, or seconds to a few 30 seconds or so, just to pull the records out. Let's put that down there so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah, this is pristine as well. Okay, side LP1, side 1. Flip it. Side 4. Oh, hold on a minute. On one of my other videos a few weeks back, I talked about, I don't know what album it was now, I talked about where the sides, we went side 1, side 3, side 2, side 4, and then some of you were kindly explaining it's to do with record changers on the deck, where you can, I don't know, you put one record on and it plays it, and then you somehow it puts the next record on and plays it in order. I don't know. Okay, this is Grateful Dead as well, but this one, okay, so this is Grateful Dead as well. It's got this is, I didn't even pull this out. This is in a PVC sleeve. It's not even, you can't even get the records out. So let me get rid of that. It was in a way. Oh, this is okay. This is, I've not opened this, as you can see. This is like a trifold sleeve. So it's a trifold, free sleeve, right? So yeah, that's the front. That's the rear, which is up the other way. on the rear. Album's called The Grateful Dead Europe 72 in stereo. Well, I've got to put this down to open this up. I'm not going to go, this is 3 LPs, I'm not going to go through all of these, it's going to be too much trouble. Right, let's pull it out. Record, well this one, this is side 1 and side 2, this record is near mint. And this is side 2. And I wonder if that next one's Grateful Dead as well. They just looked interesting, these sleeves, so I grabbed them, but now it looks like they're all the same artists. That's 1972 apparently. Right, so is this Grateful Dead as well? I think it is. It is. Now this, I don't know if this sleeve's mucky or the record's mucky. It's really mucky, but I'm hoping I'm going to pull this off when it's on the cover. Let's have a look. If I can get it out. Yeah, okay, so we thank them for having a sleeve on that one. If you can see it, that cover is manky. And we'll get rid of that. So it's put that as somewhat saved the record. So again, this is Grateful Dead. What? I can't even make that out. What does it say? Oh, I can't make it out. It's all fancy joined up writing. I don't know what it says. I don't know what that says. Not even going to try. Right, look at that. Look at that writing. Look. How are you meant to read that? Did I show you the rear? That's the rear of the sleeve. Warner's. 1977 Warner Brothers. Okay, let's pull out the record. That's got special unglued seam. Plain, let's put this down. Plain white. I've never seen these records before. Plain white inner sleeve. Okay, this is probably the name of this LP. I could name the channel this. It's called What a Long Strange Trip It's Been. Yeah, I'd say the last 2 years creating this video YouTube channel. That's that side. Flip it over. This is side 4. What was side? That was side. That's side 1. So another one that does that side 1, side 4 malarkey. Right, let's pull out the other one. For those that are interested, this says up here, double LP, £8, mint. Mint. So if you sort of put your tongue on the vinyl, put your tongue on the edge of the vinyl, it tastes of mint. I'm amusing myself. Don't do it, it'd be dirty. That's side what? I don't know, side 3. Yeah, for any youngsters, well not youngsters, but any newbies just getting into records watching this, if it says mint, it doesn't mean it tastes of mint, so don't try that. Right, I can't bother to put that away. If it says VG plus, it doesn't taste as nice. Okay, this is The Cure, Standing on a Beach. Standing, I don't know what I could sing that, Stand on a Beach. Stand on the Beach, the singles. I can only assume he's one of the band members. Gatefold sleeve. 1986. Bit dusty, I can feel it's a bit dusty. Slight tear to the rear of the sleeve. The Cure, again. I'm sure if I hear this, I'll recognise some tracks, but I can't tell you what they did by the name, because it's, I just don't know. 1986. I don't think I've ever seen this before. This is on Fiction Records. This is the A side, very dusty. But as I've said before, just because I say it's dusty, it's not a complaint, it's just an observation. And again, I would say when this is cleaned, it will be near mint based on a visual grade. Not a play tested grade or a play grade, visual grade. The Cure. Is that any good? Well, it's going on my playlist, which is about 15 years long. Eventually I'll get round to it. I really don't know how people get time to listen to all the records. Right, now, I know this is called Brain Salad Surgery. Is it Emerson, Lake and Palmer? Did I get it right? I have to get one right eventually. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think I'm spot on there. Be the first time. Interesting sleeve that, isn't it? Interesting sleeve. Opens from this side. Hasn't got an inner sleeve. That'll teach me for not looking. Not too bad though. VG grade, VG plus grade. A side label. A few scratches on it actually. This is, or maybe it has got a sleeve. Maybe it's just not in it. So look. No, there's not even sign of a paper sleeve. Nothing. I'll put it back in there carefully. That needs looking at. That needs some care and attention. Right. Oh, I found a few of these in my time. Right. Electric Light Orchestra Out of the Blue. You've seen me present these a few times. I've found a few of these. Gatefold sleeve, Jet Records. Well, if you've never watched my channel before, let's pull it out and show you. Double LP. Looks like that. I'm going to have to go through my stack and see which one's in the best condition. I must have at least 4 of these. I've definitely found a few of these. So it's ELO. Right. Booker T and the MGs. I know they did a track called Green Onions. This is called the Star Collection. Is Green Onions on here? Yep. Green Onions. That's the one I know, and probably lots of people know. A bit dusty this sleeve. 1973. Paper inner. Let me show you. I'm looking myself and enjoying it and not sharing it on the camera. This is pristine. I don't think this has ever been played. Look how glossy that is. That's side A or side 1. Side 2. Really, really clean. Maybe it didn't get played much because it was looks like a compilation. I don't know why that would make any difference, to be totally honest. So that's Booker T. Then we've got Tangerine Dream. Logos, does that say? Recorded live at Dominion London, 1982. I think they've got a big following, Tangerine Dream. I think they were sort of synth-based group. 1982, Virgin Records. Plain white inner. That's one side. It's actually side 2. And side 1. Just out of interest, never thought about it, but I'm thinking about it now. If you've got a Virgin label like this, is the green side always the A side? Side 1, and is the red side always side 2? Yeah. Who says I'm not observant? Let me know. Ever thought about that? Be honest. Don't say yeah I knew that. Be honest. Leave a comment saying the truth. Don't just say it so you're in with the kids or in with the crowd or whatever it is they say. Right. The Flame, Annabelle Lamb. Do you know this? A&M Records, 84. Never seen this before. Looks very interesting. Correct inner. Well, I assume it's the correct inner. How do I know? I've never had it before. Okay, vinyl. Near mint. Visual grade. Near mint. The Flame. Annabelle Lamb. Is she any good? Not one of those artists that is not one that's a household name, I don't think. I could be wrong though, you may correct me. I've not even seen that anywhere. I've never seen that image before. You know, you get an idea when you go to record shops and record fairs. Right, last one today. Kate Bush, The Kick Inside. With totally unglued seams. The sleeve's not too bad a condition from a front facing point of view. Have to get the old glue out on that one. Plain white inner and this has a few marks on it. Would be expected. It was probably quite a well played album across in different households. EMI. Oh, this is side 1. I showed side 2 first. So this one does have some marks on it. I don't know if I can pick it up down here. Where's it gone? There. So yeah, I'm not showing you, even though I might say some of these things are near mint. That one isn't. Right. So yeah, smaller selection today. That is it for today. See you on the next video.